Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. I am Oyi Adekunle. Lawmakers in the Senate have observed a minute silence to mourn the death of Chike Akunyili. The resolution of the Senate followed a point of order moved by Senator Uche Ekunife, informing the Senate of the Dastardly Act. The widower of the late Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Dora Akunyili, was killed by gunmen in Anambra State, where he had gone to receive an award in honor of his late wife. And Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai says President Muhammadu Buhari has granted the approval to suspend mobile networks in some parts of the state as part of measures to tackle insecurity bedeviling the state. While speaking with some selected local-based radio stations in the state on Tuesday night, El-Rufai said kidnappers and other perpetrators of high-profile crime rely heavily on the GSM network to perpetrate their illicit acts. He, however, noted that the areas that will be affected are those where the crimes are being perpetrated, as well as those areas sharing borders with Zamfara and Katsina states, where the current onslaught against the bandits is being carried out. And 2 police inspectors were killed during a bank robbery on Tuesday in Iragwiji, Borikpe local government area of Osun State. Spokesperson of the Osun State Police Command, Yemisi Opalola, gave the names of the deceased officers as Ogunbiyi Ahmed and Odeyemi Anyila. Opalola explained that the robbers, in a bid to gain entry into the bank, blew off its security door with dynamite. ATM was also destroyed, but an attempt to break into the bank's strong room was foiled. The police said some parts of the divisional police headquarters were also damaged by the robbers. And Spanish football clubs will be allowed to open their stadiums up to 100% capacity from this weekend after national restrictions brought in to combat the COVID-19 pandemic were lifted on Wednesday. The Basque Country, which has 3 La Liga clubs in Atletico Bilbao, Alaves and Real Sociedad, also announced on Wednesday that it will keep its current attendance limit of 60%. Local restrictions, however, remain in place, which is likely to prevent cash-strapped Barcelona from throwing their doors fully open just yet. Spain was hard hit in the early months of the pandemic, and more than 86,000 people have died of COVID-19. And the managing director of the Nigeria Export-Import Bank, Nexim Abba Bello, has disclosed that Nigeria loses up to $190 billion to the exportation of raw cocoa on a yearly basis. Nexim boss made the disclosure in Akure, the Ondo State capital, at the Southwest Enlightenment and Engagement Forum for governors and exporters in the zone. Bello said there is need to develop the nation's processing capacity to ensure that Nigeria benefits from the huge market for cocoa products, estimated at about $200 billion annually, as against the current practice of exporting raw cocoa beans, whose global value is estimated at $10 billion only. And on the foreign scene, a 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck off Japan's northwestern coast on Wednesday, but no tsunami warning was issued. And this is according to Japanese and U.S. authorities. The United States Geological Survey reports that the quake hit a depth of 368 kilometers in the Sea of Japan, known as the East Sea in Korea. The quake produced shaking across a large swath of the northeastern coast and was also felt in Tokyo, but there were no immediate reports of danger. The country is regularly hit by quakes and has strict construction regulations intended to ensure buildings can withstand strong tremors. And in sports, Nigeria's senior women's basketball team, the Tigress, has been grouped alongside Olympic holders USA, Australia, and 3 others for the 2022 FIBA Women's World Cup qualifier taking place in Australia. The team, led by Otis Hugley, booked their tickets to the tournament slated for February 2022 after conquering Africa on Sunday for the 3rd consecutive time. The FIBA World Cup qualifying tournaments will feature 4 national teams each, with the top 3 from each qualifying for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2022 to compete the 12-team field for the main event. And that's the latest updates on the newsroom at this time. Do join us again at the top of the hour for more. Thank you for watching.